Okay, guys, we have Ante Delija coming up against Matheus Scheffel in the PFL finals for the heavyweight division. I honestly can't believe that we're here. I mean, I kind of figured that Delija would be here in the finals, but to think that Scheffel would be here after getting TKO'd by Delija at the start of the tournament, it is interesting how things played out. Scheffel defeated Bruno Capoloza, who defeated Ante Delija last year, and he did it with a convincing unanimous decision too. This wasn't some kind of fluke thing. Matheus Scheffel is coming in here at 6'2" with a 75-inch reach. Ante Delija's coming in at 6'5" with a 79-inch reach. So Delija's definitely going to feel like the bigger and longer man in there. I believe he's a stronger guy as well. Thing that really sticks out to me about Ante Delija is his timing. He's honestly pretty solid in every aspect of the game, but his timing is impeccable. Let's take a look at their first fight as Delija perfectly times that jab when Scheffel plants his feet right on that downbeat. He timed this so well that it actually dropped Scheffel. Another thing that Delija will always have in his back pocket is his wrestling, and he's coupled some pretty solid BJJ with it too. I do see him having grappling advantage coming into this one. Scheffel also keeps himself pretty squared in his stance, and he isn't too light on his feet. I see someone like Delija finding an opening for a single leg, or just blasting through with a double leg, and at least getting the fight to the ground. Scheffel has powerful kicks that he can throw from in close, and he's good with those switch kicks of his. But in their last fight, it led to the end of the fight. Watch how Scheffel switch kicks to the body, and Delija just barely got that defense up in time, taking the brunt of the damage on the elbow. From here, Delija winds up and springs into this straight down the center. Beautiful work from Ante Delija here. If we look at that fight between Scheffel and Capoloza, it really came down to Scheffel punishing Capoloza for his bad habits. Ante Delija isn't so defensively irresponsible and doesn't leave himself as open after exchanges. I mean, watch Scheffel get these big reactions out of Capoloza just by bringing his guard up. Every time Capoloza misses on a 1, 2, or 3, 4, he would leave himself defenseless, especially on that left side. It's like he would assume that he's at a safe distance and not get tagged. I also feel like he didn't respect the power coming back his way until later into that first round. One thing that's sticking out to me is Scheffel isn't the best with his forward pressure. He typically has a shorter reach, and he likes to open up with these wide looping shots. I see someone like Ante Delija landing something clean on the inside. I would say that Scheffel is a counter fighter, but he doesn't fight too well off the back foot. He's pretty plotty with his footwork and tends to dig in with the balls of his feet and sling leather in the pocket while pulling his head off the center line. I don't know if this will serve him in his fight with Delija, though. Ultimately, though, I'm going to go with Ante Delija via first round TKO. I honestly see him coming in on the inside of one of Scheffel's hooks. I could also see him try and take a safer route and look for the takedown on the open hips of Scheffel. If he goes the wrestling route, then I see it being a TKO in the second round. I'm surprised by Scheffel's performance over Bruno Capoloza, though, and I wouldn't be shocked if he surprises me and gets that upset win. He is intelligent, and I see him making some adjustments from their first fight. With that, I'll go ahead and wrap things up. If you like the content we're providing, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you disagree with our picks, make sure to berate us down in the comments below. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and you can even follow me personally on Twitter. Remember, this is not a sport. You don't play fight.